February 4th, 2026. I remember just before I started this recording, did I remember that in the beginning, when I started to walk under God in year 2000, and in the beginning of my walk, was it some kind of, I say, rebus, R-E-B-U-S, rebus, that God did, those from heaven did to me. It was kind of rebus, and now when I start to talk about it, it start to come the answer of what's going on just now. It was you that have followed me for a long time. You know, I was talking about when I was in like a cave. It was not when I did this hypnosis. I was in a cave one night in my sleep, and there was 7 tables, and there on each table was its scrolls that I should open. I knew I should open it, and I opened 5 of them, and there was like a rebus in those scroll paper, and I could answer the rebus. I knew what it was, rebus, but when I come to the 5th rebus, then I couldn't. I didn't understood that rebus. I didn't understood the 6 and 7 rebus, but it didn't matter because the scrolls was going open for me and laying like I have done it. So I only have the knowledge of the 5th scrolls, and those 2 other was later on. I should know them. And then I walk in that cave, and suddenly it started to open on the left side of the cave. It started to open, and it was a stair showing me. It was stairs in the crack of the wall, and it's open more and more, but I didn't walk in those steps. I only stood and looked what was inside that crack, and there what I saw was a throne room, was it, and the floor was like milky glass, the floor, and it was 3 throne chairs like that, and one was higher than the 2 on each side of the big chair. Was it a little smaller chairs, and then I saw that it was like gold shimmering on the right side in the throne room. And I saw everything of it, but there were no one sitting on those thrones. 3 chairs there was. And then I wake up, but I knew it was a vision, dream, a truth, that was something coming into my life. And that is what it is just now. I am on the 6 and 7 scrolls now, because it's going to be the end now. I start to end up the walking I have done for God, and I'm not worried to be killed dead, because I know I am not going to die in that way that people are scared about. I may be only going with them. And then I understood that today when I have thinking about this with a spaceship that was in the morning. And I have decided me to, because in the picture I had that I place on the covering, there were the time when I took the picture, and I'm going to take a picture in exactly, not exactly, but in that time. I try to peak the time that is in the photo, and then I will show you that there is no moon, because I sit yesterday and check out how the moon is going over this place where I live, and it doesn't come to be over here because it's a little tight with these houses. It's I have not counted, but I think it's 10 floor high buildings. So it doesn't. I have lived for 6 years in the same way, where I can look outside from the kitchen window. It's where I have my garden in the old home. And I know that sun was going up on the right side of the garden, and not in front of the garden, a little on the right side. So I know where it was going, and I know the direction that I live. I live like in northwest of the city, and so there I have not seen any moon, but it looked like a moon in the picture, and I was wondering that was not the picture I took. That was not a picture from the morning when I saw the spaceship. But now when I walking around in my apartment and thinking about it, and then I come to know the answer of it. Why did they change the picture, the photo of it? Because I know. I remember that I was like in a spaceship or flying out. I don't know if I was inside the spaceship. I maybe only fly in the air. That I have done sometimes. It doesn't need to be a spaceship. So someone have been with me and showing me, like the first time I come to Jerusalem, not the real Jerusalem, but the new Jerusalem in heaven. I didn't go with a spaceship. There was someone who took me there, and we were flying. And that is most of the time it had been. So I don't know if it was a spaceship I was in. But I remember that I was over a planet, and I think it was the moon, but it can have been another planet, because I remember what I was thinking. When I sit at my television and saw it was like a planet coming in the air, and I knew that that planet should not crash into our planet, but it was a planet that was on the side of the Earth, and that I know it doesn't exist in that way. The planets are far away, but this planet was like we could go with an airplane to it. So close was it, and very big. And my thinking about it, it was that it should not, I was hoping it should not affect our climate, that we should get warmer or colder or like that, and that it should not make our, like, the energy, the electric, this kind of that gravity that we can stand on Earth without falling off when it's going around slowly, and that we should lose it. I was thinking like that when I saw this, like a new planet that was going side by side with us. But then it turned out to be like golden, and then around it was an orange-red light around it. Not much orange-red, but it was a band around it, a frame around it. And when I saw that, then it was like I was away, and I fly out, and I fly over that planet that was parallel with us. And I looked down on it, and it looked like the moon landscape. but I can't be 100% sure it was the moon. It maybe was another planet they showing me. And then I took 2 pictures when I saw that golden, orange, red circle planet coming. And then I took picture, and then I have been disappointed that it didn't show up on the photo. That what I got from in the camera was like, it looked like a moon in the sky. And then people have laughed about it. They have say I am mental sick. They have been very bad to me when I have placed it on Facebook. And but I know it's lots of people that have no brain, so they don't understand it. And then I was disturbed first of it, that they say, when are you going to the mental hospital? And but then I understood it, that the photo I should show the people was this that looked like a moon, but it wasn't the moon. And they are, if I have showing them the photo of what really I took the photo of, then they should be maybe shocked and maybe understand it's not a mental issue, it's in the picture. And but now when it's looked like the moon in the sky, but it was like a spaceship driving away in the sky. That's what you see. It's when it left here. And now I understand why they did like that, the aliens, because they will want to hear and see the reaction of it. And it was a test on me if I should dare to place it on Facebook. And I've placed it in many groups of this with UFO and strange things in the sky and these things. And I was going angry yesterday because there were no one that wanted it to be on in the group. I was allowed to have the picture in some groups, but after 5 minutes it was gone. Someone told them to take it away. And I was thinking, no one wanted to be there in the group because they accept those small dots in the sky that you don't know what it is. It can be whatever. It can be a bird flying in the sky. It can be a balloon. It can be an airplane, a small one airplane. and they accept it as UFO. But my picture, they didn't accept it. It was one that let it stay there on Facebook, and everyone is saying bad things. They go with a smiley emoji that's laughing and smile and these things. And they say I'm mentally sick, and they make some of this picture of weird people. No one is kind to me, and I understand it now. I completely understand it. So I go for the 6 and 7 scrolls. So I am soon in the end of my walking, because that was also a test if I should dare, if I should show it to people, or be scared to show it for people. But that was a test on me, how strong I was in this, to know that there is aliens and UFO and those things around us, and I have met them here on Earth also, walking. They live around us, and they don't need to have spaceship. They told me once that they move each self with only to think about a place, and then they are there. They are so strong in their brain and in a technical way. They do things, and the spaceship is only for to bring with them equipment, tools, and maybe other people to help them. It's a transport for many things, but themselves, they can move without any vehicle. They only can think about a place, and they are there. And of course they talk in telepathy, and we should talk telepathy to them. And you have heard that I'm saying that to you. You have not heard that I am speaking in telepathy. But I have told you that I talk in telepathy to them. That's how we connect. It's not only to talk to them in with our mouth. Now, they don't have that kind of mouth that like we have. That's why they lay their word on my tongue, because they can't speak to you. So they need to have me to that speak for them. They use my mouth to speak to you. That's what I know many people think it's very strange. Like this man, he told me he was sorry for. He apologized that he was writing to me and asked me, why are you talking to yourself? But it isn't. I get their words on my tongue, because they're speaking in telepathy and you can't hear the telepathy. So tomorrow, that's what they like with me. The aliens, God, those in the afterlife, they like that I am not scared that I tell you wrong things that you are going to laugh about and these things. I tell you the truth. And that I have done from the beginning when I started with this podcast. The Spirit, God, was telling me that I should do this podcast. And from the start, I am telling you the truth, and I'm telling you what they are telling me to tell you. And this is what it is. And it's a spirit coming, and it's saying this. It's going to be a celebration tomorrow, because they're going to see that there is no moon in the picture, because the windows is not to that side where the moon are going. I know that because I have lived there, that my garden, I didn't get any sun in my garden like a normal. I get sunshine until about 1:12 or 1 o'clock in the day, and then it was gone. And I have the windows in that direction, that is no moon is there. It's much higher up when it's coming over this house. Is it right over the house, not down? It's going far away before it's going down, or it's not never go down, but it's disappear from the sky, because the earth turning around. And so I dare, and I hope that you that follow me, that you have not laughed about the picture that I placed about the UFO, because I'm going to place the full picture now. Before I cut it a little because it was so much in the picture, but I'm going to place so you can see what time and date it is in the picture. And so I hope you didn't make a joke on me or laugh, because that was a test. Who is going to laugh about it? Who is going now when they change it to be like, look like the moon, a very big moon. So God bless you, and hope that you listen tomorrow also.